We came to Shanghai on a business trip this time. So what about this trip to Shanghai?
Hello, Mr. Fang. Xiaoshe, good morning. Brother, go to the test drive car for Rongkao C16, and then go to Hangzhou to do this test drive. Yes, which plan? Change it quickly. I will handle the test customer before 6 o'clock.
So annoying. Okay, you are driving the extended range version of the C16. In fact, the exterior design of this model is the same as that of many mainstream new energy vehicles. It also uses a closed air intake brake, plus front and rear through-light strips. And you can see that it has laser radars and millimeter wave radars installed on the roof and both sides. Now that the boss has arranged for me to talk about this model, I will change my appearance to show you. Okay, the review is completed. Now we have left the urban area of Shanghai and have officially entered the expressway. Let's first talk briefly about the power system of this extended range version of the Lingpao C16. In fact, this car is composed of a 1.5-liter engine matched with an extended range power system. The maximum power of its motor can reach 170 kilowatts, and the peak torque can reach 320 Nm. In fact, after experiencing the urban roads just now, I think the power of this car is definitely enough for home use. In fact, this car uses an 8295 chip in the car computer system. So in terms of the fluency of the car computer, in terms of voice response speed, I think this car is currently at a relatively mainstream level. Its navigation will have a very obvious guideline, which can help us avoid the risk of going the wrong way. But if this still cannot meet our requirements for navigation, it is actually equipped with A2 real-time navigation, which I think is very user-friendly. We are about to arrive in Hangzhou, so before entering Hangzhou to meet the customer, we still need to change the plan and go to the service area first.
Because I have been using the pure electric priority driving mode, its pure electric range has basically dropped. So now we charge its movie and complete today's work, by the way.
A moment later, okay, today's work is done, take a break. It will take a while to charge the battery. Let's take a look at the ceiling-mounted TV in the back row. The Lingpao C16 model is also very well equipped with comfort features. In addition to the ceiling screen and the small table, the rear seats are also equipped with heating and ventilation. The only drawback is that this car does not have seat massage, which is a bit regrettable. It has now been charged to 80%, which took 33 minutes and a total of 18.5 kilowatts of electricity. It has finished charging now, and I still have about 40 kilometers of pure electric range. It has been charged for half an hour, and now has a range of 111 kilometers, which means that 70 kilometers of pure electric range were charged in half an hour. So let's calculate its range achievement rate, which is 111 divided by 0.88, which is now 138. Its WTC pure electric range is written as 134 kilometers, which is actually a relatively accurate pure electric range. Now the time is almost up. Let's quickly hand over the plan to the client before he gets off work. Okay, you see, we have arrived at the headquarters of Lingpao Automobile. In fact, today we test drove the Lingpao C16 extended range version, and you can see that we drove a total of more than 140 kilometers. And these more than 140 kilometers include most of the scenarios, and our average fuel consumption is 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers, and the power consumption is 17.8 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. In terms of fuel economy per 100 kilometers, I think it is still very good. And its appearance configuration is also very good, and its price is only between 155,800 and 185,800 yuan. So I think this car is within this price range. Its cost effectiveness is very high. Okay, today's test drive is over. Now we are going to meet the client.